A function can be a user-defined or built-in function that takes 0 or more arguments and optionally returns a result. Let's start by creating a function followed by function name. In the parentheses, we can do it like this, without a parameter. Next to this is the script you want to perform only within this function, and we close this by typing in function. To execute this function, all it needs is, by typing the function name together with the parenthesis and its required parameter if there are any. The parameter is set by the user and is copied to a new variable, param1, and this parameter can be 2 or more. The parameter can be set as by reference, which links the new variable to the original. Changes that occurred in the by reference variable happens to the original too. By reference keyword is good for passing arrays. This avoid overhead of copying all the data, and to provide the entire array all it needs is to insert the variable name of the array without brackets. And this, the variable and the parameter will gain the dimension of the original array along with its data. This is why it is recommended to use by reference. Then we have constant, which this also an optional keyword and indicates that the value of the parameter will not change during the execution of the function. A variable declared constant can only be passed to a function using a constant parameter. Optional parameters are defined by assigning a default value to them. Optional parameters always appear last in the function definition. All parameters added after the first optional parameter must also be optional. Note that function declarations cannot appear inside other function declarations. End function or return will exit the function. User-defined functions return 0, meaning it's false unless another return value is specified. In this, can set error. In the first example, execute a function that calls another function to get a new value in 3 different ways. In the swap function, it gets its value from by reference, and in today function, it gets its value from the return. And for the third function, it's from the built-in function inside the math script. That is why we included the math script. The messagebox constant script is for messagebox system modal, and date script, well, we have to change this line to a built-in function, with now date function. And it's working. The second example shows how add number params works. This example calls a function together with 14 parameters and, at number params, recognizes these 14 even though there are 19 optional parameters. And for the hashtag forceref, it prevents warnings from unused parameters when using O3 check parameters. Conclusion. A function can minimize our script in terms of reoccurrence lines of scripts and classified. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.